Hey there friends, and welcome to part 3 of my GeneticRim playthrough. We left off with some dead raiders in the courtyard, and I think I was saying last time something about we're not gonna eat them, but I've made up my mind. We're definitely gonna eat them. So, as a matter of fact, we're always gonna eat them, but we're not gonna eat colonists because we're decent people. I figured out that the fine meals here are not the thing I want to promote. It's gonna be quite easy. Don't touch the meatballs in this colony, okay? That's just a simple rule. Only John eats the meatballs. So welcome back, my friends. We're gonna build some crazy laboratory during the next few seasons, I wanted to say, episodes. We're gonna take a while, but it's gonna be great. Okay, so now I have some special rations for John because it just makes him so happy. And the debuff is quite minor. I mean, sure, the debuff is nothing to trifle with, but you know, I can deal with that. And it doesn't even stack, you know. I butchered human leg. Maybe I should do let that John do himself. Maybe he won't be bothered by that as much. Ooh, it's even stacking. Yeah, well, okay. For science, Nicholas. For science. Please keep your professional face, my friend. So John is a special fruit, and I don't want to deny that. This Monster Farmer Society has its flaws. Does he have a problem with cooking that too? So he has a problem with the butchering. He has a problem with butchering as a group. But apart from that, he's okay with the rest. Okay. Cooking the stuff is obviously not the problem. But I think that's quite realistic. Okay, so enough of the gross stuff. John has some certain diet. I can't change that. He's very happy because of it, though. So here's going to be the new living complex. And I figured out that I want to seal myself off somehow. But at the same moment, I want to be able to fight with the enemies quite well. So my plan changed to I want to watch where the enemies generally attack, and I guess it'll all boil down to this area. Maybe this one too, I don't know yet, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be using this area to get rid of enemies a lot, because it's the influx of this and of this, and so far nobody spawned from this border. I don't know, I had a manhunter pack from this border, so gotta wait if the raiders will come from that direction too at some point. I don't know yet. So we're gonna release Vlad because I want some good standing with the Blue Moon Corporation. Okay, refuel those generators, my friends. Also, I want to mine out this spot here and include a door. It's just not cool. Okay. But for now, the scientists may sleep. The scientists to be, because we're in need of a real laboratory and everything. But it takes time and a lot of work and dedication to do that. So I really was thinking about recruiting this guy because it's pretty easy. He has a very low resistance, his difficulty is low, and what the heck, we're gonna recruit this guy. Because honestly, I can use his workforce quite good. And oh well. Okay. Blue Moon combat boosters are gone. Alright. And well, but maybe they'll hate me because I don't recruit him. I'll release him rather. Don't know. I don't trust these Blue Moon people. I don't want to risk some sort of event I don't know yet where these guys will retaliate because I dared to kidnap one of their officers. Heck, I don't know. So there's some hollow behind there. And John is already back on his feet. Okay. Quite a productive colony they are, but well, I gotta admit I rolled them as a quite fitting team. Okay. So John, would you be so kind to release Vlad? Goodbye, my friend. Lots of animals down here, and with the door in between the Muffalos and me, it's going to be quite easy to live through that. So today I need to check how the crop incomes and the mining incomes have changed, because there was some update today and it changed the outputs of mining activities and farming activities and savage and merciless difficulty, and because I'm kind of like always playing savage difficulty, something must have changed and I don't know what yet. I'm looking forward to find out. So basically they cranked up the difficulty. I didn't know how hard. Okay. Cargo pods. A Chameleon Yaak wool. Chameleon Yaak, sure. That sounds like an interesting animal. I want to meet that. Okay, I'm gonna mine this stuff out as well because I feel it's gonna be quite good. So new stuff that's gonna be available, I don't know if it's already available or not, are shuttle beacons, which mark some spot where a shuttle can land. So Nicholas is wandering out in a psychotic state. The final straw was the unsightly environment. It had nothing to do with the weird meat he was butchering. Nothing. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna do John's room with some exotic leather. I really think I did a good job with the eccentric leader of this colony. The Siamese Cats and Akio. That sounds like a new colonist quest. So, a ascetic priest named Akio is calling from nearby. A pack of 2 men hunting Siamese cats. So Nicholas is out of order. So one of my primary fighters is not available. But there's John and the scientist as well. We're definitely gonna pick up the scientist, the priest, because we can use a priest, and if the cost is killing 2 cats, so we're gonna take that. So sad I can't retrieve genes yet. Cat genes are quite hard to get. Okay, Akio is incapable of violence. Oh man, well, that came with description, but he has quite useful skills. He's a good scientist and, well, not good with animals, but that's okay. Medical good, crafting good. Oh. Certainly something, somebody whose skills are welcome here. Okay, gotta copy some bed. Oh, sadly my builder is psychotic right now. Okay, so Akio is only good as a distraction. And we have to do a shirt, but not on the butcher table. Which one? We're gonna do out of blue fur and Akio is talented with crafting, right? Right. So I'll just decide that Akio is gonna be the main force of crafting here. I mean, the other guys are better, but the other guys have other things to do, you know? And Akio is also very talented with art. Apart from that, I need somebody with cleaning. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Okay, the cats will be coming soon. Prepare yourselves. Gidget is quite ready. So John is trying to calm down Nicholas, and he fails. Do we have anybody else being a little bit talented with construction? Not at all. Okay, whatever. Akio can sleep one night on the floor. He won't die because of that. But come on, wear some shirt. The cats are coming. Okay. So I wonder if I just could sit it out, because the cats have actually no way of getting in here. I'm gonna try that, honestly. I have no interest in fighting these while Nicholas is not available. Why should I make it any harder than it already is? I mean, the cats can just stroll around there and roll around there, and I don't care. If they turn off from manhunting at some point, they should. I could also try to tame them and then extract their genes. Sounds like a good idea. So I'm gonna deconstruct the Adobe here, because I like to use Adobe as a training material for artists to be, because the stuff is basically worthless. So it's not bad at all if it just turns out to be crap. It's just my philosophy behind that. It's very good material to grind up the low-level art. Okay. Nicholas is really psyched out. Okay. The cats are not able to enter our base. Well. I don't mind. It's okay for me. The living area is getting forward. So all these areas are roofed already. Wonderful. That means I can move some of these beds. And, no, not yet. This complex lacks air conditioning as of now, and air conditioning is something my scientists want to have. Okay, I'm gonna build two of those, and some even venting. Oh, I don't want to build those kinds of vents. I don't know why these actually exist. Overwall vents are could be vanilla. Okay, there we go. So it looks like the cats chasing Akio are not a threat at all. It's hard to tell what kind of difference there is, but I think it's minus. I think there was 12 per patch before, but I'm not sure. It's definitely less than before, but I don't mind. Food was always so abundant before that patch. It's okay. I always felt like the game could make you work a little bit harder for your food. And there we go. Starvation? Come on, Nicholas. Calm down already. Eat something. Relax. Problem is that Nicholas is my cook. Oh, I can turn Akio onto the cooking duty. Wonderful. Awesome. Also, I'm figuring that I need meat. The need for meat. But I don't want to fight without Nicholas, honestly. John is such a lousy fighter. Don't want to be mean, John, but honestly, it's not too impressive what you're doing there, to put it into nice words. So once the cats have calmed down, I'm gonna start an expedition towards the next friendly town and try to buy some better firearms. That's gonna be a good start. And once this area is done, well, once Nicholas is a little bit more productive again, we're going to build that area here, and then I think I'm gonna start to build a laboratory area. That's what it was. That was what I had on mind. Okay, so John is wonderfully happy here. Cooked cannibalism all day. I like the fact that these guys are only having a problem with oh yeah, I need to... Oops, friends. My bad. We're having a separate John diet now. So... it's gonna be quite easy. I'm gonna configure the lavish one, and so just don't touch the meatballs, boys. That's all I have to say. I forgot to turn that around, and they had some John food. Okay, so John gets the meatballs, the other guys don't. So in case you never had to manage around a cannibal, that's how we do it. Also, I figured to do something else. This is out of question, but there will be a new job which is exclusively for John, which includes human corpses. So basically, once there's a human corpse, I'm gonna order John manually to do that, and I hope it'll avert the debuff from Nicholas the next time. That's just the idea. I mean, we have to manage with our differences and our preferences, and we're all civilized people after all. You guys just don't have to eat it, so we made some rules to avoid that. One day Nicholas will be able to build some bed for Akio. But the good thing is that Akio is a ascetic, so he won't mind. Chemical fascination. So I think I know why Akio has found his way here, because he already knew that one day when this place is up and running, there's gonna be a nice surplus of wonderful drugs. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do later on. A Roscoe is a medical emergency. So, the Siamese cats have been killed while I was talking the whole time and I didn't notice. Shame on me. Okay, whatever. So, one moment you don't... you just lose track of these things one moment. I was silently wondering if something like this might happen the whole time, but once I forgot, it happened. Wonderful. I love Rimworld. But Roscoe won't die. It's no problem. Everything is okay. Because Akio saved him. So time to build some bed for Akio. It's a good bed. He deserves that. Okay. Sorry, Roscoe, I kinda slipped with the attention there. But where did those cats go? Are they still alive? Did we already butcher them? So there's a let's follow the trail of blood. I mean, what the heck? So let's ask the audience if they if they saw on the mini-map what happened, because it slipped my attention and I don't know where the corpses of these cats are. Doesn't matter because I can't extract their genes. So for starters, I really need the genetic engineering technology quite soon. But before that, I wanted to research the battery technology, because without batteries, we're gonna be not able to run a laboratory at all, basically. So Roscoe's recovering, right? Cats are nasty things. They inflict heavy bleeding. Okay. Bulk goods trader. Hey there. And there's Roscoe's lover. Okay. Okay then. Let's trade. I was looking forward to that. Extreme break risk on a Roscoe, so I'm gonna give him some bad rest order until he's a little bit better. And in a day he's gonna be over the whole cannibal thing. It's all not that horrible as long as you don't touch the meatballs. Okay. Let's see what these guys have for sale. I could sell Gidget, but then again, I want to keep Gidget's genes. Maybe nobody will bond to that animal, and we can use it. Apart from that, I have really not many things that I can sell here. Sadly. Wow, amazing. We're quite poor. Okay. So, what's an ammo crate? Ammo crate useful for storing shells, improves firing rate of surrounding soldiers. Oh, fun. Didn't know that one. Ooh, a med kit. But I think I can tailor them myself already. Okay. So, finally Nicholas is doing his thing again. Good. I'm gonna turn Nicholas away from the cooking duty, and I'm gonna give that one to Akio, because I think it's quite good if Akio is the cook and Nicholas has his hands free for building, because there will be so many things we will build during the next few sessions, so I can use a full-time builder for sure. And cooking is quite some work as well. Oh, I used one of the bad... Oh, oh no. I used the silly coolers. Whatever. Yeah, sure. So, we had a social fight. Let's check out why. Nicholas insulted Roscoe's plant growing skills. So let's check out Roscoe's plant growing skills. Dude, your plant growing skills are really bad and Nicholas's are really good. Nicholas knows where to hurt him. Come on, guys, that was unprofessional. Roscoe is already at the brink of breaking. Stop being mean to him. I mean, these guys are really having problems because of the transhumanism, and this guy's greedy, so he needs an impressive bedroom. There are a lot of things not really good for them right now. We need to change that. Maybe put down a nice flower pot. That helps. But overall, there's a lot of work to do. So, but mainly Roscoe was freaking out because he touched the meatballs, so... That's that. Not gonna happen again. Okay. Oh, Roscoe needs treatment? Why? Oh, because he has some owies from a human. Turn down the damn good medicine requirements. Okay. I'm happy about having Akio in the colony. I always have, I always like to have one colonist who is not violent. These guys are really useful. You always keep somebody back at home to rescue people. These guys are good at medic skills like Akio, even better. Okay, it's time for the dusters. We're not gonna use that, please. This is for special occasions. This is John's leather. Okay. Once the power connection has been built up, I'm gonna be able to do a little bit of a resettlement of the sleeping area. But until then, I'm gonna let the scientists sleep in the cave. Oh, those boys have some social fight too. Let's check out why. Paolo insulted Rand's stylishness. Seriously? Man, that's low. But okay, I don't judge. Okay. Just some more power conduits and this place is finished. Awesome. Well, we're gonna need some lamps too. Yeah, the usual major break risk on a Roscoe. Getting used to that. Okay. Those subsurface conduits take forever to build, but I really like the fact that we're not having any visible power connections in the colony. I strongly dislike those lying around visibly. I don't know. Just ticks me off a little. Okay. That's a Chameleon Yaak. Let's check these out. I don't know them. The Chameleon Yaak is a long-haired, domesticated bovid that has evolved a fascinating survival mechanism involving camouflage, similar to the way a chameleon changed its skin color in response to different stimuli. The Chameleon Yaak takes this a step further, changing its very metabolism according to the environment it is inhabiting at the time. Chameleon Yaaks will change their temperature tolerance depending on their environment, and even produce different types of wool. This change occurs at the cellular level and is very fast, but doesn't harm the animal in the slightest. These animals are wonderful. I want to have them. Do you guys sell that and I just didn't pay attention? No, they don't. What a shame. I would buy that. I don't want chicken. I want those funky... This. I want that. Ah, okay. Can't change that. I'm gonna need some stools. There we go. And the stool here, and the stool there. And some more wood back for the generators. Because, wood-powered generators, they use tons of wood. So those guys, left me some presents because, we talked with them a lot and we didn't buy anything, so they figured that we are poor people. But they left me some Giddy-up meds. Thanks. I appreciate it. Those are really good to get some important operations done. I always love to have like 2 to 10 of those. Well, 2 are a little bit low. I would say 5 to 10, personally. More than that is just luxury. I mean, I like luxury, but 5 to 10 Giddy-up meds are completely okay, because usually you don't have that many operations. Okay, let's harvest those berry bushes as well. There's no reason not to. Grab those limestones. just want to harvest the stuff inside my base. Okay. Finally, research. Okay. Nicholas is now doing the slowpoke work, but we are now at the point where it's okay to reinstall beds. Oh, I don't want to, oh, I can build lamp and tables. I don't know how, since when that's a thing, but I do like it. The poor bed I'm gonna deconstruct immediately because I don't want to keep poor beds in use. Beds are something where you should really pay attention on the quality, because the better the bed, okay, Nicholas, the better the bed, the better the sleep quality, and the quicker people are up and running again. Sadly, John doesn't succeed in calming down people. He keeps trying, but he doesn't succeed. It's a shame. Okay. Well, and Roscoe is having a tantrum. He's going to destroy components. Hell no. Get away from that. Yeah, then destroy the human leather. I don't mind. I wanted to do so. I wanted to keep that for some special occasion, but okay, fine. But stop destroying those components. That's just unprofessional. Oh dear. So you can see Roscoe is already a little bit of a problem, but I guess John is used to be misunderstood. Won't be the first time that this is happening to him, but he's a kind young cannibal. So let's check out the socials. I mean, so Roscoe doesn't really like him, and Nicholas does like him. But the butchering of human corpses does actually influence the opinion of each other. It's going to be a long topic here, but well, John is just like John is. We can't change that. We have to accept that. There's the ship to the stars quest, but I'm not gonna go for that for sure. We'd rather build our own starship. Okay, let's check it out if there's some jade in there. Awesome. Okay, but there's another hollow. And another fail in the calming down of Nicholas. Oh man, I need another constructor. Nicholas keeps bugging out. Okay, fast forward it is. Oh, I need to hunt something, I guess. So, John, please kill that rat. I'm gonna send John on some fighting training quests because he really needs that. And something like a rat is the ideal victim for him. Oh, and Nicholas is finally alive again. Wonderful. Okay. So there's a good bed. Okay. Does Nicholas leave that rest so much? He does. Okay. Wow, butchering humans is really a problem for those guys. Let's see. As a cannibal, it shouldn't be a problem for him, though. I hope. But there are ways to compensate mood problems, you know? Oh. I need somebody assigned to construction. Okay. Sorry, Nicholas. I didn't want to interrupt your sleep, but it was necessary. Okay, so we're starting to have some sort of civilization, civilized status here. I need somebody more to work on construction issues. I'm already noticing that, and I'm gonna expand this. So one of these is 9 on 10. That door won't work under these circumstances. No, I don't want to do this like that. That's not how I want to roll. I'm gonna rather build the same complex again. So 9 on 10. Oh, that's even more of a cube, but whatever. Let's build another living cube. There we go. It's going to be quite symmetrical to this one, because I want to maintain a certain futuristic style, and these buildings have to look at least quite similar to each other. Most ideally identical, but I don't need exact copies. Akio, this is the bed. Don't sleep in a bad bed. I know you're an ascetic and everything, but I don't like that. Oh, right. I have now these rooms done, and I'm gonna do some flooring. Beeswax floors. Okay. The heck? Pseudo concrete? No. Polished concrete? No. Wood. I think we're gonna settle with wood for now, because of a simple reason. I don't have the resources to finish some stone flooring in a decent amount of time, and thus we're going to use some wood flooring for now. This is a little bit rustic, but let's go for at least some mosaic thingy to maintain some sort of aesthetic appeal. I somehow deleted that door. Why? Okay. So these blocks are not symmetric, but I don't care. It was not the goal. Okay, let's connect them. I always like to have living areas prepared in advance, because a lot of times you can use the extra room quite well. Be it for new colonists, be it for quests, be it for guests. There are so many things that are helping you, where it's a help if you're having the living room. Sorry, these roots, they distracted me. Okay, we have the battery tech. Yay! Okay, so next up on the plate is going to be the genetic engineering technology, because I want to have my genetic lab up and running quite soon. And also I will build myself some wind energy source, because I can and because I want to. have a laboratory which is powered by a sufficient source of electricity. Okay, where to build or wind power? I guess this area back here will be okay for the moment. Or no, I don't want to use... Yes, I can. Pasture areas and wind generators are always a combination that exists quite happily with each other. So I'm gonna go for wind turbines and drop them down like this. So, oh no, need to do it like that. There we go. So this is quite a big investment, I know, but at the same time, I know that I will need so much energy along this playthrough, so I'll rather start big right away. So I'm just connecting these with each other, and with those I don't mind if there's a visible cord, because this is going to be the generator room where the batteries are stored, and in this scenario I feel like a visible power connection is totally okay. So there we go. I have a certain pleasure in styling colonies. And there we go. Well, it's a start. I mean, we have to look at our... we have to put that into relation to where we started. I mean, look at that cave. It's horrible. So John had some meatballs. He's happy. Ah, speaking about, I really need to hunt something. Let's grab Nicholas and hunt some turkey, huh? I really need some food. And a turkey is a good start. Good lord. 33%? Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't mind the shooting training, but I hope this guy will hit raiders better. So that's why I hate bolt-action rifles when it comes to a serious fight. With the hunting situation, I don't care at all if the guy takes forever to kill the animal, whatever. But if it's a raider that's charging at you and is ready to melee you down, I do mind more. Okay. So let's not build those horrible coolers over there again. Okay. But that's not really enough here. I need more than that. Okay. I should have just forbidden that door. So, in hindsight, with those cats, just forbidding, just a forbid on that door, and Roscoe wouldn't have had that confrontation with the cat. Sorry. For the moment of silence, managing a hunt during these circumstances is always a little bit tense for me. What up, Nicholas? Ah, he's going to shake off the human butchering problem quite soon. Awesome. Okay. Genetic engineering will be not that hard to research for now, but it's the smaller technologies along the side which are quite time intensive, but I don't mind. Blue fur. Blue fur dusters incoming. Yeah, Akio is already on it. Nice. So I'm gonna go for the next hunting trip once Nicholas is not psyching out because of the human incident again anymore. Okay. I need some other recipe. Oh well, we're gonna just do smoked meat. And I'm gonna do that until I have, I don't know, let's say 100, so everybody can eat something of that. Because the other basic meal recipe is not compatible with meat. It's a veggie mush, so you obviously need veggies for that. But should be now able to cook some smoked meat at least. This will be an alternative. I don't want them to eat all these packaged meals anymore. A royal tribute collector. Okay friends, so it's about time to wrap up this peaceful little episode of building up our wonderful Monster Farmers Society. It's still quite a rough patch ahead until those people here are able to do proper scientific work, but we are quite getting to that topic in a good time. So I figured out that we're having some power over here. I don't know where I'm gonna put down my laboratory yet. I'm gonna figure that out during the next episode, I think. But yeah, feel free to drop me some comments down below. I always love to hear your opinions and thoughts about this series or, well, whatever. Feel also free to drop me some thumbs up or even a subscription to my channel if you want to help me and my work. It would mean a lot to me. If none of those, just let me say thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you come for the next episode as well. Till then, take care and goodbye.